Okay, here we go. It's Orr Springs Road. I might have said Orr Street or something like that. This is Orr Springs Road, and it says that it's about 45 miles over those foothills right there to the coast. So I've set my odometer, and we're gonna see. Let's go. So almost immediately we're going uphill. We went down a little bit, and we're climbing fast. This is only 2.5 miles in, and we're going straight up. Pretty nice views from up here. If I can get over safely, I'll try to get a picture or two. But yeah, at almost the 3-mile mark, we're going straight up. One of the mile markers I just passed said 41 miles to Highway 1, so we'll see. Hey, let's take this spot right here. Let's take this spot. Don't do that at home. That's not safe. There you go. Down in there. Okay. Let's get some miles on and see what this is like. A lot of trees. A whole bunch of trees and some wildflowers. Wow. Look at that. We're at mile 13. So we're at mile 19, mile marker 23, meaning 23 miles until Highway 1. But we're 19 miles in from Ukiah, and we went up, we went down into that little area with the redwood and the river. That's a state park. I didn't know that until I saw it, the sign. And then went along flat for maybe 3, 4, 5 miles. Now we're going back up. Going back up at about the halfway point-ish over to Mendocino. It's beautiful. You know, what impresses me about this is the fact that so much of the drive so far has been residential. You don't see it here, but I have seen mailboxes and lots of no trespassing signs, and it's all very residential back where I just came through, with the exception of the state park. But a lot of folks living up here, and I would not have expected that. There's some aspens right there. You don't see a lot of those. So we're heading back up. Let's see what's at the top of the hill here. That's what's at the top. Kind of uneventful. Yeah, this is mile 27. You can see the fences. These are residential properties, left and right. Lots of trees. Coming into our own first little community here. This is at Finn Creek in Comptche. And there's the Comptche store. Not Comptche. Comptche store. They got gasoline. The old gas pump out there. I wanted to call it Comptche. It's not Comptche. It's Comptche. Somebody will correct me on that. This is pretty cool. I'm going to pull over here and take some pictures. All right, it's Comptche. Comptche. I went into the little general store there and got an ice cream and a pronunciation lesson. She says, I'm not the first one to see the name of this little community and say Comanche. It's not Comanche, it's Comptche. Apparently the name of the Indian chief for the tribe that used to be here, or may still be here, I don't know. General store, post office, and some really friendly people. That was a treasure, sitting there listening to some of the neighbors chit-chatting in front of the post office and getting some gas. You pump the gas and then you pay for it. And it's $5.29 a gallon for unleaded. So I'm glad I got gasoline in Ukiah. We're at mile 28, almost 29. And we're closer to Mendocino than we are Ukiah. So let's go see what's going on. I'll roll up the window so you don't get that wind noise. There you go. Okay, let's continue. Comptche. We're on the outskirts of Comptche right now. Okay, we have made it. We're not at Mendocino yet, but we are here at Highway 1. And so from Ukiah to Highway 1 on Orr Springs Road, which is also State Route 223, I counted 42.7 miles. So it's a really nice drive. I would say anything bigger than a small Class C RV would be too much, especially in the early switchbacks and the switchbacks going downhill, going this direction. Kind of be a little much for anything bigger than a small Class C. But also mention that there's this is the first cell service I've seen since leaving Ukiah, so there's really no cell service anywhere along that route that I noticed. Maybe if you got up on top of a hill, I don't know. But so that is the route out to 1. I'll show you a little bit of Mendocino if you want to hang around. Otherwise, if you're just interested in Orr Springs Road, this is how it looks at the end here, or the beginning, I suppose, whichever way you're going. This is Orr Springs Road at Highway 1 in California. The sign, just for reference, if you're going to go the other way, the sign here says Comptche, Ukiah. Comptche, Ukiah. That's the sign I see. There probably is one north and south of me here somewhere, but it says Orr Springs Road or Ukiah that away or whatever. We're about 30 miles or so north on the 1 from Cloverdale. No, I'm sorry, 66 miles from Cloverdale to this point. All right, so a couple of quick seconds in Mendocino on this video, and then I'll close it up. And here we are. Mendocino County line. Now, this is Mendocino, and I don't know what the main drag is here. This is one of the little streets. Shopping up here on the left. A couple of churches, some old buildings. We're right on the Pacific Ocean, and this is it. Now I've taken you from Ukiah to Mendocino by way of Orr Springs Road. Thanks for coming along on this little adventure of discovery. There's the volunteer fire department over there. And I'm going to sign off because I'm driving and I got to pay attention to what I'm doing. Thanks for coming along. Straighten you out and say adios until next time.